Zombies. The idea has existed around for centuries, with roots tracing back to West and Central African traditions dating as far back as the 18th century. However, in 1968, a shift occurred with the release of the iconic Night of the Living Dead movie. Director George A. Romero reshaped the concept of the zombies and redefined the modern interpretation and trends we see today, creating the slow flesh-eating monsters, the apocalypse setting, and people trying to make sense of it all, a trend we see even to this day. For some reason, however, I never really liked the zombie genre. There's just something so incredibly boring about it, you know? This isn't to say the genre is bad, I guess it's just not for me. One day on a whim, however, with me being chronically unemployed and afraid of women, I decided to try Dead Rising 2, and I'm glad I did because so far it's one of the most fun games I've ever played. The game starts off in a game show called Terror is Reality, where you run over zombies for points, and the winner gets the grand prize money. Why is the protagonist chick green doing this? Well, for money. Chuck is just a single dad trying to make ends meet because his daughter has been bitten by a zombie, and if she doesn't get her Zomrex, which is a medicine drug that freezes the zombification process by 24 hours, she will turn into a zombie. And since Chuck's wife has already turned into one, Chuck would have nothing to live for if she turned. On top of all of this, the city gets overrun by zombies due to a terrorist attack where he gets framed.
Initial reports suggest that the man in the video is former motocross champion Chuck Green.
What?
Which essentially makes the army come to the city in 3 days to quarantine and secure the area, since everyone involved has been turned into a zombie and is now in a fight for survival. And if Chuck doesn't prove his innocence in 3 days' time, when the military gets here, well, they're gonna turn him into Swiss cheese. And so the game revolves around this 3-day timer where by the end you not only need to prove your innocence and get to the bottom of this, but you also have to keep Katie healthy by giving her enough Sombrax so that she doesn't turn. I mean, the story is kind of okay so far. It's nothing super deep, you know, it's pretty decent. It just gets the ball running, and after all it's like a Capcom game, so what are we expecting? Like, Capcom is still pretending that they don't make dog shit stories and that the remake for Resident Evil 4 is somehow better than the OG.
That hurts, you know?
It seemed like you really wanted to talk.
How observant, senor. Now, say, you got a smoke?
You know, those things will kill you.
Or not like them?
No. You?
Okay, I have only one very important question. You got a smoke?
Got gum.
And much like most Capcom games, the gameplay is phenomenal. Like, these guys really understand gamey fun, which is to me the most important part of a video game. On top of like your main objectives like getting Zombrex by exploring and looting, or by following the main missions, this game has like a plethora of side content and fun little activities and mechanics that really make this one of the most fun games out there. One of the main attractions of this game, much like a billionaire is attracted to children, is survivors. These can be found throughout the levels and it is your choice to save them. What? What the f- Which you should, because they give you PP points. What is the PP? Well, it stands for penis points. No, I'm joking. It's just your XP, so you can just level up your stats, unlock moves, and just improve your character. Some survivors range from normal to batshit insane and funny. The way you rescue them is by like making them follow you and then escort them into the safe house, which then they will grant you their PP. So remember, always get them for their penis points. They aren't completely useless or like rage inducing like the first game. Like, you can like give them weapons, which she doesn't want the thing. Depending on personality, will refuse them, and also give them HP items in case they're very low. They're fine. I think they're quite fun. And as you acquire PP and level up, on top of all of this, you are also able to unlock combo cards, which can also be found by exploring the environments. What are combo cards? Well, you know, just some weapons of mass destruction, ranging from bears with LMGs, which essentially function as a turret, fireboxing gloves, shrapnel explosives. It can get very creative, and it's like always a joy to get. How do you get them? Well, just get 2 of the required materials into your inventory slots and then craft them. Now, you might be wondering to yourself, why would you need such heavy firepower? Well, that's because as you progress, you unlock boss fights called Psychopaths. Each and every single one of them is unique and batshit insane. It gives the game like such a fucking charm that I find hard to describe, ranging from crazy mascots
For who I am! But now, look at her now! Now she's dead! Dead! Because of you! You brought the zombies here! You ruined everything!
to cannibal chefs to heck, even a fucking tiger in a zombie apocalypse.
Look what I found you, pretty girl. Fresh meat.
Whoa. Look. There's plenty of zombies around for her to eat.
No!
Who thinks about this shit, man? Like, I fucking love it. And like, I shit you not, if you kill the fat guy first, and then you feed Snowflake, the tiger, you know, destroyer of worlds, feeder of unborns, you can actually tame her.
Whoa. Good kitty.
Snowflake is gone, let's go.
Follow me.
And you can also bring her to the safe house. And even gift her to your daughter, so if we know if like she doesn't die by zombie infection, she will die by something else. Oh, and I forgot to mention, but you can actually save by taking the piss. Literally. And in this case, right in front of people, apparently. Wow. Now, what is a good combat if you can't also just wind down and enjoy the sights? Well, in this game, you can do a lot of exploration. The fact that this game is set in a mall essentially means that the game developers can be as creative as they want to, you know? Do you want to ride a tricycle in the naked ladies district? Go ahead. What the fuck? Want to dress like a psycho and cause me emotional damage? Sure.
Oh, darling, I'm such an old lady.
Let's see what else we got. Ah!
Ah, this can't be good.
Oh, return it. Thank you. When you defeat the Psycho, that actually unlocks the motorcycle, so you can actually mow down the zombies in this game and go from point A to point B faster. Have a fucking go at it. Not to mention you can grab and use nearly everything on the map as a weapon. From wheelchairs and like other wheeled carts to random weapons you find in the stores, like this Indian team store that just happened to have a bow. Wait. To gambling, this game is just so fucking good, man. You might think to yourself, hey megawaffles, YouTube man, why are you spoiling all of this? Well, because this game cannot be spoiled, because this game doesn't end. I am still finding out new things, like being able to mix healing items so you can get stronger heal stuff, and just yeah, this game does not fucking end, man. Like, I shudder to think about the possibilities and like the depth and exploration, because I've barely done any of that. Like, the timer does not allow for it, so I guess that's the only complaint I have for the game. And the game is a little bit old, so there's like no quality of life stuff like running and whatnot, but as it stands, it's a really good game, bro. I really recommend it, and I've barely touched the surface of it. So yeah, I guess this is the end of the video. I didn't get to do everything that I wanted because I couldn't really find a way to fit in like the boss battle of the Psycho, where you just like fight him, and after you fight him you unlock the motorcycle, and he goes out in like such a crazy style. So you know, you fight him on this boss battle and you just chase him around. Fun fact, he got stuck for some reason on my bike, so I just killed him really easy, so that was a bit lame, but whatever. I killed him and then I just unlocked the thing, and it just goes out in flames like this. You see this shit? Bro, this game is insane. Like, it just fucking puts fire and just does a fucking donut with this thing. Why? Why would you do that? The fuck? This game is so good, man. So yeah, I really recommend it, and yeah, hopefully I've made a good job into showing you how good this game is. So yeah, again, story's kinda but yeah, the rest just really makes up for it. So yeah, I recommend it.